tomorrow morning, a company is going public at a staggering $1.77 trillion valuation.
Yeah, ticker SPCX.
Right, SpaceX. They are raising $75 billion at $135 a share. But here is the crazy part. The reusable rockets they are so famous for, not even the primary reason why.
Exactly.
Welcome to our deep dive into the historic SpaceX IPO. Our mission today is to cut through all the launchpad hype, break down the actual economic engine driving this valuation, and give you the exact playbook for when the opening bell actually rings.
Right, because if you're looking at this strictly as like an aerospace company, you are already pricing it wrong. I mean, this is the ultimate test of how public markets value the infrastructure of the future.
Okay, so let's get right to that engine, because valuing SpaceX at $1.77 trillion today feels a bit like, I don't know, pricing Amazon in 1999, based on the assumption they already owned AWS.
Oh, that's a great comparison.
Right. The market is pricing in a monopoly that hasn't even been completely built yet. So are investors essentially just buying a massive internet service provider?
Well, yes and no. They are buying a high-margin, recurring revenue machine that traditional telecoms physically just cannot match. The rockets get the headlines, sure, but Starlink is what actually pays the bills.
Starlink.
Yeah, think about the mechanism here. Once a satellite is in orbit, adding a new subscriber, whether it's a residential home, a commercial airline, or even a maritime freight ship, it costs SpaceX almost nothing. It's essentially software-as-a-service economics, but applied to global broadband.
Okay, scalable, sure, but at what capital expenditure? I mean, replacing thousands of low Earth orbit satellites every 5 years or so sounds like a total cash incinerator.
It is.
That's a pretty heavy lift compared to just laying fiber optic cable once.
Right. It is intensely capital heavy up front, which is exactly why they need this $75 billion IPO raise in the first place. But unlike laying fiber, which, scales one single neighborhood at a time.
Right, very slow.
Exactly. A satellite launch instantly scales their coverage globally. The moment it's operational, the revenue potential spans the entire planet, right down to direct-to-device mobile connectivity.
Wow. Well, that global scale naturally brings up the other giant in this portfolio. Tesla clearly rewired the auto and energy sectors. But looking at SpaceX's ambitions, it seems like the market is betting this company has a fundamentally higher long-term ceiling than Tesla.
Oh, absolutely. The ceiling is conceptually infinite because SpaceX isn't just creating a product. They are attempting to build the foundational layer for basically all future economic activity.
That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, Tesla transformed established ground markets, right? But SpaceX is building the backbone for global communications, defense networks, and ultimately off-planet commerce.